Hello, and welcome to MedTouch, the best place to find the right medical information. In 1969, a psychiatrist named Elizabeth Kubler-Ross introduced the 5-stage model of grief and loss. This model is widely used today as it highlights the process of grief as 5 stages rather than an isolated emotional response. Although not everyone will experience all 5 stages or in the particular order they're presented, they serve as an extremely powerful tool for helping to understand and put into perspective where in the grief process you are. Here is a brief overview of each stage. Stage 1. Denial. The moment you receive the news that you no longer have your loved one in your life to hold, to touch, to love, to talk to, and share your life with, your body will most likely go into a state of shock. This is the beginning of the denial phase. During this stage, you may refuse to believe your loved one is gone, and you may find yourself clinging to the false hope that a mistake has been made and that your loved one is still alive. Denial is a completely normal response, and it serves an important purpose. It's the first line of defense that your body uses to cope with intense pain and distress. By denying reality, you suppress the full impact of your emotions, which prevents you from becoming completely overwhelmed with grief. In a way, denial is your brain's way of telling you that it can only deal with so much pain at one time. Once denial starts to fade, your true emotions surface and the healing process begins. Stage 2. Anger. When you've lost a loved one, you're likely to experience a range of emotions, especially anger. You may feel furious at your loved one for leaving you, or perhaps filled with rage that there's nothing you can do to bring them back. You may even subconsciously redirect your anger and lash out at your friends, family, strangers, or even inanimate objects. Although it may not feel like it, anger is necessary for healing. Not only does anger allow you to let go of all the pain that's building up inside of you, but it also allows you to reconnect with those around you, particularly if you isolated yourself during the denial stage. It may not be the friendliest way to reconnect, but it's a start. Stage 3. Bargaining. During the bargaining stage, you might find yourself willing to do anything in your power to go back in time and prevent the loss of your loved one. Your mind may be full of questions such as what if or if only, accompanied by intense feelings of guilt. Similar to denial, bargaining is a defense mechanism that helps you process and make sense of your emotions without causing you to become immobilized by grief. Stage 4. Depression. Depression is experienced differently by each person, and although it can feel overwhelming and intense, it's a natural part of the grieving process. However, if you're having trouble coping or moving past this stage, it's important to seek help and reach out to a mental health professional for support. Stage 5. Acceptance. During the acceptance stage, you'll begin to come to terms and accept the reality of the loss you've experienced. This doesn't mean that you no longer feel pain or sadness from the loss of your loved one. It just means that your perspective has changed. From here, you can start to move on slowly and readjust your life accordingly. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like this video, subscribe, leave us a comment, and turn on that notification bell so we can stay in touch.